1, 2, 3.
Ain't no going back, girl, from a former fat girl.
Hello there, and welcome back to my channel. Hi, my name is Emerald Hill, and this is where I usually review what I eat in a day as a fat girl. As a former fat girl, I've lost over 100 pounds, but today is special. We're actually reviewing what I eat in a day as a former fat girl. So we're diving into people who have lost a lot of weight, what they eat, and how they've lost the weight. Why don't we just take a look?
What I eat in a day, 260 pounds down.
Wow! 260 pounds down! Congratulations! That is a lot of work and a lot of dedication.
I started with my hyperfixation breakfast, which is turkey sausage.
Alright, so she says she has a fixation on this breakfast, and we have turkey sausage and sweet potato hash with cottage cheese. Yum, I love that. It looks like we got protein, we got carbs, and we got fat, which has more protein actually because it's cottage cheese, which is the best. Good job, obviously.
Just sweet potato hash. I topped it with some cottage cheese, honey, and red pepper flakes.
And she topped it with honey, and that's a really great example of how you can lose a lot of weight, how you can have something delicious and tasty, and you can add something normally is frowned upon in the diet world or whatever. Honey has sugar in it, but she's adding it to her thing for flavor, and obviously she's adjusted whatever she's eating to incorporate the honey because she enjoys it and she likes it.
And this is so good, y'all. Then I had that with a Gatorade Zero.
Gatorade Zero has literally saved my life. I love Gatorade Zero. It's so good and convenient. You can go to any store and get it. Wonderful.
And then for lunch, I had leftovers of a creamy chicken tortilla soup.
Interesting. What's really interesting to me is how small the portion size is here. I'm not sure what's in this crispy chicken tortilla soup. Obviously, chicken, whatever is making it creamy, and then the vegetables, and then the flavors and things like that. So it's probably a higher calorie soup, and so that's why the portion size is so small. But this is something that I really admire, and this is something that I am myself am really trying to work on and get to, is being able to eat small portion sizes and feel good about it. And for myself, the biggest struggle is kind of getting over it has to be a certain amount of food for me to feel full and me to mentally imagine that I've eaten enough. So that for me is kind of too small. I'd want like a salad on the side or something like that just to bulk it up. But it is something that I really admire, being able to get to that place where you're okay with small portion sizes.
I just added on my toppings. I did use bone broth when I made my soup, so it has hella protein in this soup, and it was so good. It was the best leftovers, y'all. And then I went ahead and made a little snack, which was a protein coffee.
Before we get into this protein coffee, I did also hear leftover soup, and that is so great for meal prepping when constantly trying to eat sort of the same thing so that you can keep track of everything and you know exactly what you're putting in your body. Having like that ideal breakfast that you just generally have every day, make a big batch of something, have it for dinner, and then portion it throughout the week so that you can have something that you're aware of, all of the knowledge of what's in it, but also is easy to make and convenient.
I'm trying to get more protein in, so I did just go ahead. I used the Core Power 42 gram protein.
That Core Power milk stuff is so good. I think she's using the 42 grams of protein one, so it's even more intense, but you can get the chocolate milk one that has, I think it's around like 26 grams or something, and it tastes just like chocolate milk. It's so good. Definitely something that's worth a try.
Protein shake, added almost all of that bottle, and then I added a little bit of cold brew on top.
Oh, and we need to pay attention again to the portion size. I don't want to compare all of the time, but if we take this iced coffee and we set it next to some iced coffees that we've seen in the past in like huge jugs and stuff like that, we can see that there's a very clear difference in the amount that she's consuming. Being able to really enjoy the fact that it's a snack and it's supposed to be small and it's supposed to be a little treat instead of like a big bucket of a big bucket of coffee.
I did add too much to the cup, so I just drunk it down so I can add in my cold foam. I used this oat milk cold foam, add that on top, and it was so good, y'all.
That's what's so important about weight loss and then maintenance, is that you find little things that you really enjoy and really add to the experience of whatever it is that you're eating, but it also is within whatever it is that you need it to be, right? So whatever that cold foam was, it was in what she needed to be. It was that texture probably, it had the look of foam, it was probably lower calorie, and it was made out of oat stuff. I'm not sure what she wants that for, but I mean, whatever, right? She did it. She's the queen. She gets her oat foam.
Then I went ahead and cooked dinner. For dinner, I crisped up some wings in the oven, and then I went ahead and added some sauce. I made these sweet and spicy jalapeno wings with some vegetable lo mein.
Oh my God, look at that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dinner. We have wings in sweet sauce. We have noodles in sauce. And then we have vegetables. Wow! If you look at that day, she literally had the most tasty food, beautiful food, stuff that is like mouth-watering, and it's in portion sizes that keeps her 250 pounds down. And that's incredible! How inspiring!
I will be sharing that recipe, but this was my full day of eating.
No dessert, just that snack of protein coffee or whatever that she had. I am a dessert girly. I really, really want to have a dessert after the day, so I would probably have my snacky sweet thing at the end of the day. She didn't. She had it before. All the power to her. That was incredible to watch, and how inspiring to actually see what it takes to maintain the size that she's at. And everything was beautiful. Everything looked tasty. And dinner looked like a pretty decent portion size. It wasn't like 2 chicken wings and like a celery stick. It was like a bunch of chicken wings and a pile of noodles and then edamame for whatever reason.
What I eat in a day as a 28-year-old mom of 3.
Oh my god, what I eat in a day as a 28 mom of 3, down 255 pounds. Congratulations to you. That is a hard feat to accomplish, especially when you have kids. And what a beautiful person to actually follow and get inspiration from, because that is something that I don't have any experience in. Losing weight when you have kids sounds really, really difficult, because kids are just generally really, really difficult to manage alongside yourself and everything you need to do. But she did it. She did it. So there's proof. Somebody can do it, and it was her.
Down 255 pounds.
Wow. So we got an energy drink happening and some water. Looks like an electrolyte thing. I also love to do this. I don't know what the calories are in any of this stuff, but I love to have some kind of juice or whatever, or tea, cold brew tea or whatever, and then getting like something like Perrier. Something like Perrier. It's been a long week, okay?
We've been super focused on moving.
Yeah, nice.
1 tablespoon of this Chobani sweet cream, 0 sugar creamer.
Oh, nice. Interesting. So it is 118 calories and 20 grams of protein. I don't know where the protein came from, but it's in there. So the Chobani thing maybe is helpful. I don't know why you would add... This is actually a very strange drink now that I'm thinking about it. So we had some kind of electrolyte drink and then a sparkly drink and then creamy stuff on top. Very strange, very interesting. I don't know, but it's 118 calories, so it is a snack, and it's 20 grams of protein. And that macro, whatever, I'm not a genius on macros, but that's pretty freaking good.
Once your water has come to a boil, add your eggs and set a timer for 7 minutes.
Now we're boiling some eggs.
As soon as the timer goes off, take the eggs directly from the boiling water into an ice bath.
Yeah, this is supposed to help with the...
Leave the eggs in the ice bath for exactly 2 minutes.
Oh, exactly 2 minutes. No more, no less. So we got eggs and tomato. English muffins are great because they provide that, ooh, I just need a little bit of white bread. And it's only like 130 calories for one, so that's really, really good. And now, obviously, we have our tomatoes. This is the thing that we saw at the... This is the thing that we saw at the beginning of the video. The tomatoes are looking really good. We got a beautiful helping of cottage cheese right there. Then we got our eggs. 33 grams of protein. Can't be beat. Now we're already at 53 grams of protein for today.
The perfect soft-boiled egg.
Nice. Sexy. That looks really good.
Spicy Hunan chicken. Depending on how this is prepared, it can be anywhere between 250 calories and 300 calories with 28 grams of protein per cup.
Nice. She's gotten her takeout. Wow, who would have thought you can still be that size and get takeout? What a mystery solved. But obviously, she has knowledge about everything that she's consuming. She's gotten this takeout and she's like, okay, I've looked at the variables and I understand how much whatever it is costs calorie-wise, right? A cup of this costs this much calorie-wise. How many of you actually know what the food that you're eating out actually is calorie-wise at the amount that it comes in, or at the amount that it comes in, whether it's prepared one way or the other? She loves this dish, and that's awesome. She could have made it at home any way that she wanted to, but she prepared for it. She maybe have known that she was going to get it. It's her favorite, so why not? I don't know if this is the end of what she ate in a day, but if that's it, like 41 grams plus the other 43 grams. Was it 53? 53 grams. So we're almost at 100 grams of protein. So that's really fantastic. We got some soup. We got some soup on the side.
I'm so tired. Hot mustard from Chinese restaurants is my favorite. This is about 10 calories per packet. Pro tip, G Hughes has a sugar-free sweet chili sauce that is...
I only get the regular barbecue sauce. I don't think they have that one. I'm just kidding. I'll have to find it. I'll have to go online and find it.
insanely good. And a Diet Coke for the haters.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm really not. I love Diet Coke. I think Diet Coke is really, really great. Oh my God. Okay, so now that I'm looking at the screen again, we got our soup on the side, and then she actually portioned it out. She portioned it out. She's not just eating it out of the container. Obviously, we got some rice on the bottom there for carbohydrates, and we have our, weighed out or just measured out thing on top. So that's fantastic. So you don't have to be so meticulous and restrictive. You just have to pay attention and be knowledgeable and feel okay with the fact that you're not eating the entire takeout container. Wow, and then we're eating a protein bar. We have hit over 100 grams of protein for today. We're winning. We're amazing. She wins. She won. She did it. She got the medal. She got the prize. Nice.
I've lost over 100 pounds, and this is what I eat in a day while staying low carb.
Hey, fellow lost over 100 pounds girly. So she's staying low carb. So I started off the day with a creamy matcha latte protein smoothie. So everybody's had some kind of protein drink in this little series that we're doing.
I started off my day with a creamy matcha latte protein smoothie. It was so good. And once I started getting a little hungry, I threw together a chicken parmigiana. I made it low carb by using broccoli, and I also used grilled chicken just to keep it nice and light.
Gorgeous. I love that. I think it's it makes me sad to think that so many dishes have to have pasta with it to make it, wonderful and great. And it makes me sad that this isn't just its own chicken parmigiana without the noodles. It's not its own, dish. It probably is. You could say, it's a casserole or whatever. But it's weird how we all have to be like, oh, this is the thing that I want, but it's really secretly not the thing that I want because the thing that I really want is too much for me. But this thing that tastes just as good and really fills the gap in my soul must also always be in the shadow of the thing that I really, really like. You know what I mean? Just give it the credit that it needs. But I get it, girl. Eat it.
And then I was craving something sweet, so I got these sugar-free butter cookies from Chalk Zero. They're also gluten-free, and they're perfect with milk.
Nice. Those look really good. I've always been kind of walking around, looking around for a sugar-free cookie, so I'll have to find those. Those look really good.
And then for dinner, I was craving pasta. I wanted something hearty, so I made the baked boursin pasta and subbed the pasta for cauliflower. It was so delicious.
That's a fantastic idea. And that is something that I struggle with a lot. When I'm craving pasta, I buy the pasta, I overeat the pasta. It's a pasta nightmare. She's had two things that have been a reflection of a pasta dish today. Good for you. That is something that I definitely 1000% have to try. It looked delicious, and I know it smells delicious, and it probably has everything that you need in it to just hit all of those goals without being super carb heavy.
And of course, I couldn't forget about dessert, so I made my 3-ingredient peanut butter brownies. These totally hit the spot.
The problem with those for myself is that I never stop at just one if there's the whole pan in there. So for me, if I were to do it, I would have to do it in a mug brownie kind of thing. But other than that, gorgeous, really great day. She made everything at home. It was probably the best day that we saw out of everybody because everything she made was at home. So good for you. That is amazing. I'll probably recreate one of these. I think that that's a really great idea. And kudos to that little dog because it is so adorable. And that is the end of what I eat in a day as a former fat girl, reviewing what other fat girls used to eat now, reviewing what other fat girls eat now. And so everybody did a fantastic job. I feel so inspired to be able to hit my current goals, which is reaching smaller portion sizes and amping up my protein and just generally moving more. So I feel very inspired and very happy and feeling like, wow, I'm so proud to be a part of a community that works so hard and like is not afraid to show it. As you heard, like from I think all of them said at one point, like, this is what I like and this is what I do. So obviously at some point they've had to sort of defend and protect the way that they do things, the way that they view things, what they've had to do to get there. And I completely understand that. And I think that the way that they're doing it with grace and just being able to say, you know, this is what I like and this is what works for me, I really admire that. And I think that they're so amazing and great job. Everybody go to their page, give them some support and love, and maybe give me some support and love too. Please subscribe to my channel, give me a like, maybe hit the bell icon notification thing, drop a comment. I don't know, maybe you could say, guess, what do you think of my shirt? My guest shirt? You could comment a chicken for my bingo wings or mussels for the mussels. I should get here. Thanks so much and bye for now.